Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Detroit Lions. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in. Going to mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. That's good.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Off to throw on first down. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. Out of the shotgun. It's gone. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard. NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
First down at the 28-yard line. Hold on. We go, tonight. We go, 180. What's that?
From the gun, it's Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Throwing on second down. Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. He's going to have a Lions first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2. Now Goff on the run to the right. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play. Great job here. No gain. Forced third down.
Can the defense do it again? From the 1. 3rd down now. And goal. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against a wall, back-to-back plays. You hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
That is hard. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Check.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Young. Flush to his right, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. It's 3rd and 4.
Come on.
To throw is Young. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Right's kick is good. And the Panthers, they're on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
He'll go play action with Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. A big play to kick off this drive. A gain of 57 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Here's Gibbs. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. One quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Gibbs. Touchdown. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On the double. Going red. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Open man downfield is Lee Getz. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down. Out of the shotgun, Young. This one intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throw on the run is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 7. Goff to throw. Right side, it's the Porter, the tight end. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Lions 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9.
180.
Goff. That's to the running back, David Montgomery. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. A gain of 21 on that pass play. 1st down, Detroit.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. J.C. Horn coming in from his quarterback spot to make the tackle.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
Like 5. Value 3. Value 1. Turbo.
Here's Goff. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that end up going the other direction.
And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly had the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready up. Let's go next.
Young to throw on first down. He'll throw complete to Chuba Hubbard. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
On second down, Young. They left the man wide open downfield. He's got him. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. 35 yards. 1st and 10. Little play action with Young. That one intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
DC.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Hey, lift. Hot. Louis. Merlin. Listen. What's that?
Goff to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
17. 2 for 1.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. 1:58 to go in the first half of play. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game after this. That'll be returnable from the 35. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Young. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Young to throw. Open man is Horn. It's complete. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice game.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. And he will get into the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. Now Matthew Wright to add the extra point. It's up and good. Panthers are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Lions call their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Cut. Let's go. Super.
On play action, Goff. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Super 66. 76. Help.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
For our Lions. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw is Goff. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10.
Hey, kill check. Like 20.
Now Goff. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st down is Young. Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play, prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Come on.
Here's Young. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Young. Back into the hands of Hubbard. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a Carolina 1st down. Back to throw. Young. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Levi Onwuzurike in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
Ready. Slide through. Ready.
A 2nd down throw for Young. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Young. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. On 4th down, Carolina going to send out Sam Martin to punt. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. Return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now, Goff. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They get 21 on that one. Good for a Lions 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll try to run with their fullback. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
Hold on. Check. Super walk. DC.
To throw is Goff. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. Goff to St. Brown for a big one. And even 30 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover. And plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
A second down throw for Goff. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Bates for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions move out to a 24-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. That's to the receiver, Horn. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. To throw is Young. Moving to his left. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 42 yards.
That was a beautiful route by the tight end there, Mike. He sells the corner, and then once the defensive back bites, he takes it back to the post. That's the open side. That's the big part of the field, and that's a big team.
And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
A loss of 13 yards. It's second down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. And he's in. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers. Now right to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers back within 7. It's 24-17. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Taken down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. A gain there of 20. 1st down, Detroit.
10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Goff to throw. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end.
Red, cycle.
On 2nd down, Young. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Like, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Right on 45. Right. Set, huh?
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
Ready.
Young to throw on 1st down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. What a big play on 4th and 10. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Hubbard is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The Panthers
out of a shotgun. Young. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. On 1st down, it's gone. Forced out wide. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Goff's go-to guy, St. Brown. Amon-Ra gives the Lions a first down.
Ready?
Now, this looks like a design run. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
26-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 5.
17.
From the gun, it's Goff. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
3rd and 5.
180. DC.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that 3rd down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready?
To throw is Young. He'll dump this down to Hubbard. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Hubbard. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Ready?
2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6. At the 36-yard line.
33. Yellow.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start.
Ready up?
Now, on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Good. 60 red. Ready, please.
On the give, it's Hubbard. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
The sound deafening in the dome. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And he's going to have a Panthers first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Here we go. Set. Defense.
Cover. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 4.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up now for second down.
Blue check. Let's cut.
He'll run. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
The Panthers will take their first timeout, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll go. Young. That's taken in. And he's going to pick up the first down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to. Gets there and keeps the drive alive.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away?
And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-time TD here in the final minute. So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
20.
Here we go. One final play. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Symbol is I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, Malva pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami